Dora, a woman in her 50s, walks into the kitchen. She looks around, goes to the fridge, opens it and closes it. Behind her, Rissa enters and leans on the door. She watches Dora with anger. Unaware of her, Dora goes to the pot and opens it. She brings out a plate and begins to dish food into it. Rissa approaches. "Don't touch my pot of food." Dora turns slowly. "Your pot of food?" "Right. But that pot is my son's, and the food made with his money. Technically, they are not yours. More mine than yours. More yours than mine? I am your son's what? Girlfriend?" Dora laughs. "The last time I checked, a mother has more right than a girlfriend to her son's pot of food. You are just a senile old woman who spent all her life raising one son and is afraid to let him go. How dare you? Ever since your son introduced us, you saw me as a threat. Nothing I have ever done has ever pleased you. And what have you ever done to please me? I just have this to say. Your reign of terror will be over as soon as I say I do. I will make certain you do not step into this house again. And when you do, it would be only with my permission. You dare to threaten me in my son's house when you are not even married to him? Yet. And oh, I will soon. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. So deal with it. There is a bond that only a mother and child shares. There is no bond more powerful than that. On that I promise you, you will never marry my son." Rissa pauses, then laughs. "You need to get a life or get laid, old woman. But whichever you choose, just don't do it in my house." She walks out of the kitchen. Dora looks at the food with disgust and drops it. She leaves the kitchen too. Dora is busily packing her clothes. She dashes a tear from her cheeks, turns and leaves the bedroom. Lisa is on the phone, looking out of the window. "Is she gone?" "Yes, she's gone. I nearly did not believe it would work. If I knew insults would make her stay away, I would have insulted her sooner. I told you it would work. So long, master-in-law, till I say I do." They laugh together. Dora's driver opens the door for her. She stops as she's about to step in and looks up at Rissa. Dora smiles calmly. Rissa is shocked at the smile. Dora is still looking at Rissa. "I will show you that you are still a small girl. You will never marry my son, as long as I'm alive." She enters her car. A girl is walking down the aisle in her beautiful and flowing wedding gown. She walks up to her groom. He is a handsome young man. The man takes the veil up. "I love you." He gently cleans her tears with his knuckles and kisses her. "We have not gotten to that part yet." An outside voice is heard. "What are you doing, stupid girl?" The bride yelps with pain, wrenches her lips from the groom, and opens her eyes. She's staring at the angry face of Pat. Pat kicks her again. "So you are here sleeping and have not finished this laundry?" She looks around her surroundings, then begins to wash again. "I am sorry, mother. I'm not feeling too well. Dora is back, so no more excuses about your salary. Finish and go and get my money from her. And for wasting this whole time with this very small laundry, no dinner for you." Pat leaves. Moon breathes out with relief and continues washing. About 3 girls watching Moon from the window. As soon as Moon begins to wash again, they give each other a high five. "That girl will daydream all day if you leave her alone. Did you see the way she jumped when my mom kicked her?" They laugh. "So have I told you?" He said hi yesterday. And today when I was coming back, he walked me home. "Really? What did he say? Tell us, tell us." He was just asking me out, and I said yes. And you know what? I'm already planning our wedding. The other two girls laughed happily. He's the same man Moon is daydreaming about. He's standing and looking at Rissa angrily. What do you mean you had words? Your mother. Wait a second. You had words with my mother? Really? She was threatening and ordering me to leave your house. She said I'm a harlot, and she would rather die than see you marry me. I know my mother. She would never. And you don't know me? Then how come she's the one who left? Rissa is quiet. She gets to her feet and hits her palms on the table. How did I know you would take her side? So I seem to you like one who would insult a woman old enough to be my mother? I am trying to get to the bottom of this. You are going about it the wrong way. Even if I were the most stupid girl on earth, I would never insult my mother-in-law to be. She dashes tears from her eyes and leaves. Uzo is confused, takes his phone from the table and leaves. It is a semi-urban village. Moon is walking on the road, dressed shabbily, but she's a very beautiful girl. A car passing by sees her and stops. The driver, a handsome man, calls to her, "Hey, Moon!" Moon stops and shyly smiles at him. "Good evening. Where are you going? May I give you a ride?" "No, I'm almost there. I'm going to David's house." But Dora traveled. She's back. From the opposite side of the road, Best sees them. She watches with awe and quickly walks away. "How long will you be there?" "I don't know, but I don't think it will be long. It's getting late already." "Okay, nods. I'll see you later." She waves him and moves on. He admires the gentle sway of her hips. Uzo is standing by the window, a hand in his pocket, while he dials the phone with the other. "Good evening, Mom." Yes. I came home early only to find you gone." "I had to." "Why? What happened?" "It is not something we should talk about on the phone. You are coming back then? You come home and bring your girlfriend. She has tons of apology to render to me in person." "Mom, what really happened?" "When you come." Rissa is listening by the wall. "All right, I'll give you a date tomorrow." He calls the phone, still looking confused. Best enters and walks straight to where Meg and May are. "You will not believe what I just saw." "What did you see?" "I can't still believe it myself." "Tell us, what?" "I saw Moon." "Where?" "With him." "With OK?" He stopped his car and they were gisting. Then he kissed her. The other two were shocked. "You are not serious." "You should know when I'm not joking." "What?" "My mom must hear this." "So Moon wants to snatch my boyfriend." "Wait, let me tell my mother." No wonder she has been daydreaming more frequently these days. I would suggest that whatever you want to do about it, you do it now. Because, from what I saw, Oge is already seduced. Meg and May stare at her wide-eyed. "Mom! Mommy!" Meg and May rush inside. Dora is sitting down, while Moon is sitting across from her. "We came back sooner than I thought." "I had to." "How is Ozo?" "He'll be fine when he liberates himself from the clutches of that evil girl he wants to marry." "Now I know why you came home sooner." "So dear, how have you been?" "She sent me for my salary. She said no more excuses." "I wish I could make you live with me permanently. Your stepmother is a fool and very wicked." "When did you last eat?" "Yesterday afternoon." "In fact, your father is the fool." Moon looks down. "My father is unwell. There is nothing he can literally do from his sick bed. He's at her mercy, and if I disobey, she will take it out on him. Is he really ill, or is he just too weak to stand up to her? Does he not see the difference between you and his other daughters? He is really ill. How can he stay in bed if he's not? I don't want to say this of your father, but I have known him a long time. He was lazy, even then when your mom was still alive. I never understood what she saw in him. He loves that your stepmother is the one providing. That is how weak he is. Mark my words. He will surprise you yet. Moon stares at Dora worriedly. No matter how ill he is, I do not understand why he would watch his first daughter being treated like a slave in his house. And he does nothing. It's okay. I'm quite used to such treatments. I hardly feel it these days. Come and eat. No, thank you. She's waiting. I don't want her getting angry and punishing me this night, whether she wants it or not. You are going to write this year's exam, and I'll send you to a school so far away from her. Dora brings out her wallet and begins to count out money. Pat and her daughters are talking. Hold on. Let me get this. Are you saying, okay, that handsome, thriving young man wants to marry you, and Moon is trying to snatch him? Yes. Yesterday he walked me home, and Moon was outside. Yes, now I remember. Moon was looking at him somehow, but I didn't think much of it then. Moon wants to snatch a man coming for my daughter? Bess saw her kiss him on her way to Madame Dora's house. Okay, don't worry, I'll take care of it. I will make sure she's so far out of his reach and vision. Ozo walks into the bedroom and finds Rissa sitting on the vanity table. My mother invited us home. We'll go this weekend. No problem. We are not going there to settle a case. I am taking you there to apologize to my mother. No matter the situation, you shouldn't have exchanged words with my mother. Okay, I will go. But who will apologize to me? After all, she called me a harlot. I am sorry if she called you that. He stands up and begins to unbutton his shirt. As he heads towards the bathroom, Rissa grips her brush and throws it across the room. Pat is coming out of the compound. A car crawls to a stop in front of her. Moon hurries out of the car. Good evening, mother. Pat looks at the car without answering her. He just gave me a ride and... Who is he? Okay comes out. Good evening, ma. Moon quickly hurries inside, fidgeting. You are okay? Yes, ma. I only just gave her a ride. But the truth is, I like her. And my intentions, I promise you, are honorable. What makes you think it is right to go after two sisters? Two sisters? Oh, Meg. I only walked her home so I could ask after Moon. You see, I keep waiting to see Moon, but she never comes out of the house. Pat smiles. No problem at all. So do I have your permission to call on her from now on? Yes, you do. Pat smiles again. Thank you, ma. He enters his car and drives off. Moon, you will never have what Meg wants. A drunk with a bottle is staggering along the way. Pat sees him and stops. Emma, good evening. Pat, the mother of the finest girl in the whole town. Pat laughs. Moon, that your girl is lovely. Beyond, beyond. She laughs. So you like Moon? She laughs. What? You think I am not good enough for her? If you think you are good enough for her, I will give her to you. Emma pauses, becomes serious. Since when did a woman start giving away her daughter in marriage? Since the parents of the girl want your very large, fertile land that you don't even care for. So you are saying, if I give you that useless land, you and your husband will give me Moon for wife? Yes. She could be yours by this weekend. Emma stares in shock.